Today I'm going to give you 5 beginner tips that you can use to make your mix sound better right now. Tip number 1, gain stage everything that you can. Make sure that before it even hits a plugin, all your sounds are hitting like about -16 to -12 dB. That way, as you start to compress or any other processing that makes things louder, you're not battling it later. We want to go through, set everything to the mixer like this, and what I like to do when gain staging is make the master mono so that you're leveling everything in mono, but that's a whole other tip. But we'll go ahead and do that. I'm going to lower everything like this, and then I'm going to hit play, and we'll just start with this sample here. You can see here on the left where it's showing the volume here. We want these to be hitting below 12, so we'll leave it there. Now let's bring in the synth here. Bring the vocal up. Sub bass. Gonna make the sub bass mono. So then if I take that out of mono like this. Gain staging. There you go. Tip number 2, turn your speakers or headphones down. Mixing at a low volume will kind of force your ear to want to balance things a little better, and you'll also avoid ear fatigue, especially on longer sessions. Tip number 3, when EQing, you want to cut more than you're boosting. So if you hear something that's bothering you, instead of boosting what you want to hear, maybe cut what you don't want to hear instead. That way you're not battling problems you've created for yourself later. Instead of boosting things, you want to cut things. It'll help you in the long run. Now, sometimes if you're adding little final tweaks, you might want to boost something, but especially through your first couple passes, you kind of want to go through and subtract things instead of add them. Speaking of cutting, tip number 4, anything that is not serving as a bass element in your track, cut 90 hertz or below. Just cut them right in the beginning. You don't need that low information making your mix muddy. So what we want to do is we want to go through and we want to cut anything that is not a bass layer. You want to cut about 90 hertz and below. So we'll set it about there. And I'm going to put an EQ like this on everything that is not a bass. Now, this is a bass layer, but I'm actually having a sub bass and like a synth bass, so I'm gonna keep this a little bit lower, probably about 40. And on the bass layer, the sub bass layer, I'll normally cut it about 20 or 30. And so now we're gonna go through and do this to everything. For the kick, I'll probably do about 60. We might add more low end on that kick depending on how it sounds, but everything else we're gonna drop down to 90. I'm like, oh, that's way too much. Hold on. Okay. So then once we cut all the unnecessary low in, it'll sound a little less muddy. I will go ahead and add a little bit more low from that kick, and then tip number 5, I used to be guilty of this one. Make sure when you're EQing stuff, you're not soloing it, because you want to mix in context of everything else. Just because you have it sounding good on its own does not mean it'll sound good when you play it with everything else. So try to avoid soloing. It's okay if you need to in the beginning, but really try to break that habit fast. So for example, let's listen for a second. I feel like we can tweak that synth's EQ. So I'm just going to add another EQ after that low cut. You could add things here and stuff, but I like to add just another EQ. So I'm just removing some of this. I'm going to add a little bit. Like I said, you can add some, but try not to add more than you're subtracting. So, and we'll do the same thing with the vocal. We can bring that volume up a little bit more. Thanks for sticking around to the end. Here's a bonus tip. Mixing is a science. There's a lot of information you're learning, especially in the beginning, but remember to have fun through the process. Experiment with stuff and make sure that you take breaks, because ear fatigue is very real. If you have more mix tips for beginners, put them in the comments below. We can help people out in the community. If you're looking for more intermediate stuff, I'll probably make those in the future, so stick around. Till the next one, see you guys later.